Some insane Vermont history here. Requires a little imagination, but this field behind me is the location of the Battle of Hubbardton, which is the only Revolutionary War battle that was fought in Vermont. Technically it was lost by the Americans, but it was a really crucial battle in helping the Americans win the Revolutionary War. Some history. The Americans took Fort Ticonderoga in a bloodless battle, only to wake up one day and find that the British had dragged cannons up Mount Defiance, which overlooks Fort Ticonderoga, which means they could shoot cannonballs right into the fort. So they had to ditch Fort Ticonderoga. It was pandemonium. And Seth Warner, who was one of the Green Mountain Boys, was leading the Continental Army Regiment, not Ethan Allen, contrary to a common misconception. And Seth Warner takes his contingent, his regiment of American Green Mountain Boys, and they run overnight, July 5th into July 6th, 20 some miles from Fort Ticonderoga right here. They're so exhausted at the end of it, they make camp. They don't realize that the British are in hot pursuit until they wake up the next morning and the British are here. And they fight, and there's about 1,100 men on both sides, and almost more than one out of every four. 27% of the fighters, the combatants, were killed or wounded in this battle. The Americans end up having to scatter. Seth Warner says, "Scram, I'll meet you in Manchester." And he just disbands his battle right here, his regiment, and they all vanish off into the woods. So technically the Brits won the battle. But what ended up happening is that they were so wounded by this battle and so stalled that by the time they got to Saratoga for the Battle of Saratoga, the Americans were able to rally it up and get frontiersmen from all over New England to fight in the Battle of Saratoga, defeat the British, and actually get that army, not the full British army, but that specific army of Brits to surrender, thereby drawing the French into the Revolutionary War. But all of that had a very pivotal, crucial moment right here at the Battle of Hubbardton. Really proud Vermont history. And now we know.